Hey guys, this is Sergio, and today I'm going to be talking about angles, parallel lines, and transversals. First, with parallel lines. Parallel lines are two lines on the same plane that never intersect. As long as these lines keep going on forever and ever, they will never meet. They will never cross each other, ever. If we look at it from a graph point of view, we could say that these two lines have the exact same slope, but different y-intercept. Now, line BA is parallel to line DC. We can write it out like that. Now, I put these little V's here to also indicate that they are parallel lines. Now, transversals. A transversal is a line that intersects parallel lines. Just like that, like this line right here. Pretty easy. Now, vertical angles. Vertical angles are two angles that are the exact same. This could be 8 degrees, and this will exactly be 8 degrees. Vertical angles they're right across from each other, and they are the exact same. Those are vertical angles. Now, with corresponding angles, so let's just say with vertical angles, we can safely assume that these angles here are also the exact same because they are across from each other like that. So they are vertical angles. So over here on this side, since this line is the exact same as this line, these are going to have the exact same angles. So with corresponding angles, this line, or angle, is the exact same as this angle. So this could be 8 degrees, and this will also be 8 degrees because they are the same. They're corresponding angles. They're not across from each other, but they are on another part, on the other line of the parallel lines. So those are vertical angles and corresponding angles. Now, alternate exterior angles are angles, as you can tell from the name, that are on the exterior of the parallel lines. Now, you can tell from the arrows pointing, this angle and this angle are the exact same. As we safely assumed with the vertical angles that these are the same, and this area here is also the exact same angles as this. So from cross, they're the same. We'll be talking a little bit more in detail later on. Well, that's pretty much alternate exterior angles. Now with alternate interior angles, as we can also tell from the name, interior, that means they are going to be on the interior, on the inside of the parallel lines. So let's find some alternate interior angles. Now, this can be an angle, and this right here can be another angle on the inside. They're the exact same. They're across from each other. They're corresponding angles. They're the exact same. You could also say that these angles and this angle, they're also alternate interior angles. Same with this one and this one. They're not interior, but they're exterior angles. Works with both. Now, to get a little bit more in depth with these angle stuff, I named each angle. Angle A, angle B, C, D, etc. Now, so how we talk about with vertical angles, angle A is vertical to angle D, meaning they are the exact same. They are equal to each other. So as I wrote down here, angle A is equal to angle D. So, yeah. So now that we know that with vertical angles, angle A is equal to D, yeah. So we can also say that angle D, using, I guess, the alternate interior angles, is equal to angle E. They are the exact same. So we can say angle D is equal to angle E. Really easy. Now, again with the vertical angles, angle E is right across from angle H, also meaning that there are vertical angles, therefore being equal. Angle E is equal to angle H. Now we could do the exact same thing with angles C, B, G, and F. They're all equal to each other, as F, G, vertical angles, exact same, corresponding angles, the exact same. They are vertical angles here too, so they're the exact same angle, just as we did with A, D, E, and H. So that is parallel lines, transversals, and angles. Thank you.